Did you break your TV?
Why would I?
Like how Pakistanis will do after losing to India. Why are you rocking the internet? Do like this.
Hey man, you don't expect me to do this and that and
I was in a panel discussion in one of the biggest channels yesterday, and there were fans too who said पाकिस्तान हारने के लिए ही पैदा होता है हुआ है. So hello guys, what's up? So we are back with the hot Mr. Hot and Mr. Cool, and I'm with Mr. Hot. मैं ताऊस रिजवी हम फिर लेकर आ गए और अब की थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी में भी करेंगे जीकू. कल की मैच यार, I told you 2020 you cannot trust. कोई भी भरोसा नहीं कर सकते. कुछ भी होता है T20 में यार जीकू. And he was saying India जीत सकता है. Anything happens यार. What do you think? How was the match यार?
Of course, no, so I don't deny that no, India is definitely going to win. If you listen carefully, I also mentioned that the consecutive run of India's win against Pakistan in World Cup would have to come to an end.
Yeah, you said that.
Be it on Sunday or be it 2021, 22 or 23. It had to come to one end. It's not like, if it continued with the unbeaten run, then there is nothing like it. But like they say, all good things come to an end. But it is not just.
This is not a good thing, yeah. This is a bad thing, yeah. Come on, losing is a bad thing. I mean, losing to Pakistan. The gesture was good, yeah, from both the team players.
Of course, they have always been very cordial. The relationship over the years, look at it. See, it's just that, if you look at it, India, and if you ask each and every player who is involved in India versus Pakistan, they'll say it is just like, they'll to look at it as just another match. It is only the hype on the match about the background, the history between the two countries and all that gets that kind of hype and extra better. But you have always seen some of the Indians have their best friends from Pakistan, including in the cricketing circles, and even among journalists, and even otherwise also. No, we have seen how on various platforms about how welcoming each one is to the other. So that is how it is. And we should just look at it as just another game.
I mean, they live in a bubble, yeah. Cricketers live in a completely different bubble, yeah. They don't.
That bubble has been only in the last 1.5 or 2 years after the pandemic.
I'm not talking about the. I'm not. No, I'm not talking about the Corona bubble. I'm talking about the mental bubble. They live separately from the world. What we think as fans, what politicians come out with their own statements, what crazy passionate fans they come out with the opinion that India cannot lose and we have to win or Pakistan cannot lose. They have their own thoughts and they live in their own style. I mean, cricketers or any other sportsperson, they play sportingly because that's how they are taught. Ki victories or defeats are part and parcel of the game. You just have to focus on the process or maybe हार्ड वर्क जो कर रहे हो पूरा 100% दे दो बाकी तो ठीक है यार and sportsman spirit at the end of the day. That's what.
That is what sport is all about. That is what cricket is all about. It is just another game which is looked at the passion. That is what the people from both countries, they love cricket so deeply that they cannot see their team lose to the other. Especially, they cannot see their team lose to any team.
But
when it comes to India, it gets even more bigger. That is what it is all about.
But the best part was yesterday. I was in a panel discussion in one of the biggest channels yesterday, and one of the there were fans too who said Pakistan हारने के लिए ही पैदा होता है हुआ है. So that's not how a fan should be. Fans should support. I mean, play. Take it as sportingly. यार. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है कि मतलब यार जीतना है तो इंडिया को ही जीतना है तो पाकिस्तान को जीतना है एक दूसरे को एंड जितना स्पोर्टिंग ले लेंगे उतना नेचर में भी स्पोर्टिंग स्पिरिट आएगा. आप एग्जाम्स कोई बच्चा होगा तो एग्जाम्स को भी स्पोर्टिंगली लेगा, कोई बड़ा होगा तो अपने एटीट्यूड को स्पोर्टिंग लेगा, सक्सेस एंड फेलियर्स को. अगर तुम इस पे कि जीतना है तो क्या है यार. It's not how it is. But you saw the mauka chauka, you saw the Pakistan mocking, Pakistani fans mocking mauka देखा तुमने?
I saw something on Twitter, but I'm not really.
चौका छक्का and they were very confident in saying कि इंडिया को हरा देंगे.
But it's okay. See, that's what. See, they believe that their team will win. We believe our team will win. It's not that only one team is born to win, the other team is born to lose. They all give their every 100%, and it's a game. One team wins, the other team loses, and the team that loses will learn from the defeat. And the team that wins should not just be soaring so high in the sky. They should also be grounded and okay, this is just one more win. It's not the okay. If it is
Absolutely.
a win a World Cup final, then it is fine. This is just the first match of the World Cup for both the teams, and there are four more teams, which is good enough for for India especially to qualify for the semifinals. It is just
Honestly, I
one match.
was honestly I didn't see the match. I saw the highlights because I was stuck in one of the doing one of the interviews of an aspiring cricketer who just got selected in India who just got selected for India under 19 Challengers Trophy. It's from Mumbai. An amazing story he has. I think you should watch out. I'll be putting up soon. But the way Rohit and KL got out was shocking, man. Forget everything, yeah. That those two
Right?
balls, wow, no?
No, left arm, right handers playing left arm is always not easy. Like you always, your how many left armers do you face in your own net bowling? So
Yeah,
when somebody of the caliber of Shaheen and they are two big deliveries. Even anybody even the greatest of great batsmen would have been found wanting with such deliveries. No, and we have seen so many of them in the past. It's not that
yeah.
anybody. It's not. Maybe they could have they've been with the girls and all that. But we all can all sit here and say what could have been done. But being out there facing the delivery, you never know what batsmen go through.
I mean, seriously. I
That's how
mean,
to.
do you remember that Mohammad Amir spell? I mean, it reminded me. मुझे तो याद दिला दिया मोहम्मद आमिर स्पेल का याद है the way Rohit got out. This was Jafa's, yeah, both the deliveries.
Can't do anything. We just try to appreciate the deliveries and curse Rahul and the Rohit left and move on. It is not the end of the world, and it's not the end of the World Cup campaign for India.
But honestly, I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Honestly, I met a cricketer yesterday and a good player who has played for the IPL. That boy got out on a bad delivery the other day. He was playing a match, so that was stuck in their mind, huh? In his mind. कि मतलब how could I get out on that delivery? मैंने क्या shot खेल लिया? And he was still talking about it. It's like day after, 2 days after. This says this justifies that the Rohit and KL Rahul will remember this delivery. Ki how could they get out like that? I mean, although it was a topmost, one beautiful delivery, but I'm sure this will play in their minds. मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है क्योंकि I mean cricketers mindset. This is a pure example which I can feel. Like I met this cricketer. He said, "I don't know how I got out," and it was still going on his mind. कि वो shot कैसा खेल लिया. Rohit and KL will be in the air.
It's
Not
not
maybe not Rohit, KL definitely because he thinks a lot.
that is okay, fine, but that is why you have all this support staff, coaching staff, enter Dhoni around and they are professional enough to know not just be brooding over how they got this thing, but they are okay. They will try to not repeat the mistakes and play. If they were to play the same delivery next time, I'm sure they could have worked out and played it much better, not been told. But see, they are professional enough to not just be thinking about it and no, they have better things to think about. Focus on what is next. Focus on the large picture, but take it one at a time.
But that is your thought. My thought कि we should forget that. But these cricketers remember everything. By the way, when it comes to cricket,
That's
I
fine.
think they remember like it plays into their mind. But what this guy, Babar Azam, are you impressed? I mean, I was always his fan because the way he bats, classy, straight drives, those cover drives, crunchy,
Seriously,
effortless. Yesterday
that,
also, I think he was not at his. No, he did not show that because T20 doesn't give you that enough time to show your talent or class. So you have to be quick and you have to play all kind of pathetic shots also. But Babar Azam was class here yesterday.
That is why it is not for nothing that they compare him to Virat Kohli and among the top in world cricket. And probably he was overshadowed by Mohammad Rizwan and his amazing attacking shots. I've not watched much of Rizwan. It's not in the recent, but whatever little I've seen of him, even in England that he played or the previous T20 internationals, it was amazing. Amazing as in that's why now these kind of knocks could overshadow the knock like say what Babar Azam played yesterday. And we don't get to watch India Pakistan as often as it should. I don't know as often as we used to get to watch in the past. So watching only Pakistan play some other countries on TV or on other OTT, we don't get to see much of them. So I'm not in a position to judge, but it is not for nothing that they rate Babar Azam so high and equate him with Virat Kohli among modern day greats. So there has to be something in him, and which we all got to see him yesterday leading Pakistan in the World Cup against India for the first time, playing in a T20 for the first time against India. It is not just going out there and slogging. There has to be something. They must also have been hurt by the fact that they lost 12 consecutive matches in World Cup, 50 overs on T20. So that must also be hurting them. So it was probably a beginning, but hopefully it is not. It doesn't continue against India.
But batting first 150 was not a score. Yeah, that too. I mean, they would have.
What would you expect when you are say when you lose 3 wickets to 6 overs and you have Rohit is out, Rahul is out, and Surya Kumar Yadav, who much was expected is out, who can hit the ball like and you have to also fix. I thought they did very well to bring up to 150. Maybe 180 would have been quite challenging, but I'm sure with the way that Rizwan and Babar Azam played, they would have even had calculated how to chase, say even if it was say 180 or 190.
It was pure calculation. That was all risk-free shot. But do you think we'll bounce back? Jiku, Jiku, we have a good team. See, we have a good team, very balanced side. But we have seen them in the IPL doing well in the IPL. They are big stars and they did well in the IPL. But international cricket is a different ball game altogether. And when teams suddenly come in like bowlers, you don't see bowlers playing. Shaheen Afridi, we hardly had any experience of playing him. See, we play other bowlers in the IPL and all, but suddenly you surprise. For example, Mohammad Amir, the way he came. Remember the last time, that spell, we hardly knew how to play him. That was one of the reasons that that was we did not work for him. We did not have left armers. See, again, Pakistan had a game plan. See, they unleashed Mohammad Amir the last time, so they knew that this time we'll unleash Shaheen Afridi since Amir is not there, and it worked, I guess.
That is fine. See, it also works for or works against Pakistan also. How often do they play Indian bowlers or their bowlers bowl Indian batsmen? Here is where I think the inputs of Matthew Hayden could have helped. He has been watching Indian cricket over the last few years, more than even you and I have watched, and commentating on that, and every IPL match or almost every match in IPL. So his inputs would have mattered a lot, would have definitely made a huge difference and would have definitely helped Pakistan players go about their practice and planning ways.
Perfect, Nico. I think we have enough time to bounce back. है कि नहीं? अभी bounce back कर देंगे.
Yeah, it is even what can it is scheduling is such that India play their next match on the next on the coming Sunday, so we have enough time to reflect on where they went wrong, even time to forget it and come back fresh and think about what's next.
Who are we playing?
We are playing New Zealand, which is definitely not going to be easy, and it is and after New Zealand we play the three other teams, Afghanistan, Scotland, and Namibia. You would expect India to easily win against Scotland, Namibia, Afghanistan, but you can take them for granted. And I'm
But
sure
again, Jake,
yesterday's
I'm telling you, bloody, it's T20 cricket. Anything can happen. Remember that Bangladesh
of
thing, 50,
course,
50 overs we lost in 2007, and then how we were out of the tournament. One bad or
yeah,
two losses. In fact, we cannot afford another loss. Upset.
we cannot see, even if we lose, we cannot see. The important thing for India is to win all the matches and to, even if anything, one loss, then all those other permutations, combinations, results should go, other results should go in India's favor, net run rate, all that will come into picture. But while we
Yeah.
listening to that, so when give your best, try your best, and I'm sure they would bounce back strong. See, all these upsets and all, I agree. Kenya beating West Indies in 1996. So these
Chalo,
are
but
the
it was a fun
even
match, yaar. At, at the end of the day, how many did you break your TV?
why would I?
Like how Pakistanis will do after losing to India.
Unless you're sending a new TV, of course, then I will break it.
Hey, by
Even
the way,
otherwise,
you're promoting ONGC and promoting Oppo. I think we should be paid for this.
leave it.
Chalo. So anyway, Jiku, it was fun talking to you. We'll have another chat before the New Zealand match, and it will be in the morning again. I will
Let's
put
hope.
up a good show. And next will be I think we'll both look disappointed and angry with the yesterday's result. Upset definitely, if not angry.
We are not. We are not. It's okay. It's a game after all. It's just that one team wins, the other team loses, and like I always maintain that it's not like the end of the world. The
Personally,
other
we are used to losses, so we come out happily, or we come out with a smile.
that is okay. See, in this case,
So we have taken it very sportingly, like
so
how
in
we
this
take
case,
our personal matches.
our often quoted cricket is the winner has really emerged winner in yesterday's match.
So anyway, Jiku, it's fun to talk to you once again, and it's already 17 minutes. I think we should not waste any more time. Let viewers enjoy our chat, and we'll come out with more aggressive chats, and I'm going to take you on soon. Now that India Pakistan is gone, we'll have a good rivalry
But don't forget, India can also meet Pakistan again in this tournament, and
in the finals.
you
That
never
will be
know.
fun. That will be
Of
fun, yes.
course,
Semi-finals or final.
it can't be the semi-final because it is the other team from the other group that they played. So it could be the final. So you never know. So
Perfect.
let's hope for the best.
Let's hope. Yeah. So, Jiku, it's nice talking to you once again. And friends, I hope you enjoyed the video and hit the subscribe button, like button. And also share with your friends because Mr. Cool and Mr. Hot are seriously rocking the internet. Jiku, are you rocking the internet? Do like this. Rocking. Jiku, what is this? Come on.
I'm this guy, man. You don't expect me to do this and that and all. Sorry.
Chalo, bye. Enjoy.